All throughout the early modern warfare history, individual soldiers and their regiments dealt with all sorts of destructive equipment. These instruments of destruction would kill hundreds of millions of men between the 1500s and 1800s. Throughout those years, the weapons and tactics evolved, including the soldiers on the battlefield. The standard infantryman would be given a musket, his uniform and his personal belongings to help sustain him throughout combat, alongside with other equipment for combat situations. Not only did the infantryman have to march towards enemy infantry, he would also be marching towards death. Many ways of death include starvation, infection, enemy muskets, cavalry and hand-to-hand combat. But one particular instrument of death was the artillery. Artillery cannons were of the most deadliest weapons on the battlefield. Cannons could interrupt enemy tactical maneuvers. Infantrymen would be marching to their tactical position without knowing they're in range of the artillery. Napoleon Bonaparte used his artillerymen to his utmost advantage. Artillery fire could weaken enemy infantry. The cannons could also reach out across the battlefield to enemy positions deep behind enemy lines. The soldiers that manned the cannons were called artillerymen. These soldiers could reload their cannons in 10 to 30 seconds. This of course could give their own infantry and cavalry time to maneuver and weaken enemy ranks, while giving the enemy a consistent punishment onto their position. Many soldiers from both sides of the war would lose limbs because of a cannonball. Many soldiers lost their lives because of them. Different types of ammo was used for the artillery. Here is a few. Round shot, grape shot, and the list goes on. Artillery would fire their cannons just above an infantry line. The round would explode and send shrapnel shredding the ranks below. This was a horrible way of death. There are stories throughout history of death by a cannon, some more real than most. Real or not, it's still a gruesome way to go. If you enjoyed today's video, like, comment and subscribe. This has been Battlemind.